Hey, g'day Pasty. How are you, brother? Long time no see. Don't think you expected to see my head in your house tonight, did you? Well, really grouse catching up with you over the internet and stuff. Been a real buzz. Never thought I'd actually ever catch up with you again. Thank Christ for the internet and friends reunited. Beauty. And now the power of YouTube. Unreal. Well, I've only just worked this shit out, and yeah, I was a bit excited, so I decided I'd just send everyone a quick a quick video to say g'day. And yeah, there you go. You sit here and you stare at these fucking computer screens or the keyboard, mate, and you don't know what the hell to say or what to do when it comes down to it. But you have all these ideas and things to say beforehand. As soon as you start typing, it just goes blank. Pretty much the same with the with the cam, but I'll just ramble on and say whatever I say. Well, train driver, working on the railways, mate. That'd be a bit of a dream job for you, I suppose. Seeing you have a bit of a big interest in the trains. Every time we see a big train set, I always tell me little kids about yours. And yeah, I always remember it as one of the best train layouts I've ever seen. Good to see you still into the soccer. I remember that about you. You're always a bit of a soccer nut. And yeah, good for the photos and stuff. That was a blast, you know, to see you again. You haven't really changed much. You don't look like you changed much anyway. Good to see that you're keeping out of trouble still. And living life to the max. Good on you, mate. Yeah. What can I say? Hey, all the life here in Oz is good. Things are not always, weather's not always as good as it should be. Like today, I'm inside because it's pissing down with rain, which that's good. But yeah, it keeps me stuck inside. Yeah, there's only one down thing I can really tell you about being in Australia. This morning, I walked into my computer room here where I am at the moment, and there was a friggin' great big spider sitting on the wall. What they call a huntsman spider, and no joking. This is no exaggerating. I know I'm a fisherman, but this is no exaggerating. It's about that big. It's nearly the size, nearly the size of my hand. Anyway, I'm got a small hand. But yeah, nearly the size of a man's hand, and they're pretty thick. A little bit like a tarantula, and I absolutely shit myself. But the missus killed it for me. Big tough woman of mine. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of spiders. So they're one of the worst. That's about the only downside about being here and never catching up with me. Well, it used to be never catching up with my old schoolmates, but check us out now, mate. Look at this, bumping in everywhere. So yeah, I do miss Wales. I always have. Probably always will. And catching up with Eggford was a real blast over the internet and shit, and you, and a few others. And yeah, it's time. It's been nearly 25 years, so 24 years this year since I left. It was February in '85 I left, and well, I say I left. I got bloody dragged out here by me folks. I didn't really want to leave. But yeah, been a while since I've been here. But I've never been back, never left. As soon as I get my passport in order, which I'm planning on doing very shortly, it's only a matter of getting a ticket and getting time off, and off I come. I've got a bit of long service leave up my sleeve, so. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to make a trip. Really hoping to anyway. The missus has already given me a leave pass, which is half the trouble. She reckons I can only come for 3 weeks, so that gives me a week around Eggfords and 2 weeks in Wales, which would be grouse. Just to see the old sights and how things have changed, and come back home and get on with life would be fantastic. So yeah, here we are. Alright, mate, I'm gonna get going. And this shit was really easy. Give it a bash if you've got a webcam. Just on YouTube, mate. Just press the upload button and bang, away you go. Say good day to Gareth Ayres. Fancy working with your old schoolmate, eh? I remember him. He was in our registration form. Jeez, we had some good times running amok past him. I remember bunking off school and coming around to your place and getting drunk that new year and just fucking up. And having to apologise to every sucker the next day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh well, we had fun. No regrets. Bit of a ratbag kid, but that's me I'm talking about. Thank Christ my son's not as devious as us. I feel pretty lucky in that way. Never caught him wagging the school. I was always on top of him. I think I knew all the tricks to look out for. He couldn't get away with bugger all. Alright mate, you take it easy and I'll catch up another time. This is just the first one. I'll introduce you to the family next time. I'll send another one. But have fun, take care, and you never know, we may catch up one day. I really plan to. See ya mate.